What's going on, everybody? This is Ron from OAS. I'm going to show you today how to solder up the Nano VTX from TBS. There's been a lot of saying out there how difficult it is. I'm going to show you it's not too difficult. So here's the Nano VTX. If you look online, you'll see the schematics. I'm going to go ahead and solder it up, and then I'm also going to show you how to solder up the small button that comes with it. Okay. All right, so I've already pre-tinned the VTX itself. I only tinned the solder joints that I needed, and I tinned the button that's required. Now, the reason the button doesn't come already soldered on is because it's designed to use smart audio. But for those of you that like fail-safes, here's the button, and I'm going to show you best way to solder that up. All right, so you just want to make sure that you got a nice little piece of wire sticking out. You already got some solder on your soldering iron, and you're good. Nice little bubble in there. All right, so these are all the wires you need for a normal setup. 5-volt in is your ground, video, and smart audio. Okay, so it's not as hard as people think it is. It may look a little difficult here, but I got a camera in front of me too. So now I'm going to show you how to solder up this button on the side. All right, so when you're soldering this button on here, you want to make sure you have a healthy glob of solder on both sides, the button side and the VTX side. Alright, it's on there. Now it stands up a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap both of these solder pads at the same time so I can drop it down a little further than it is. All right, so there you go. Now it is the button soldered on there. The button is a little bit big, but you know, if you want a light race-ready VTX, and you gotta have the button, it's not hard to solder on. All right, it works. Got a nice little press to it. It's nice on there, nice and tight, so I won't worry about it. All right, but that's how you solder it up.